I'm happy to guide you through this event today. My name is Ina Säumel. I'm geographer and biologist by training, and I'm leading the research group Multifunctional Landscapes at Humboldt-University here in Berlin. We work in an interdisciplinary institute, and we have been involved in this exhibition here at Humboldt Forum, which is part of the third mission of the Humboldt-University. The exhibition is called After Nature, and in the coffee breaks you will have the possibility to take a coffee, but also to have a look on the exhibition and on these facilities here. We know from the registration that we have a really diverse portfolio of people, of backgrounds, of geographies here in the room, and I hope you had a good journey to come to Berlin here, and you will have, I am sure that you will have a lot of interesting discussions and conversations here with people from really different backgrounds, and yeah. The coffee breaks will be outside. It's not allowed to have a coffee here inside due to the fact that it's an exhibition room. So there will be people also looking after this. Our topic today in this meeting is to review, to talk about our successes and experiences at the CITNET project. The CITNET project is about edible city solutions, and it is funded from fundings from the European Commission, and it runs over 5 years. Now we have 6 months left, and it's a good time to make revision of what we have done, about our successes, and of course to share these experiences, the bad and the good ones, with you. Yes, edible city solution, for those of you that are not familiar with this term, was invented by us because this project is funded in a nature-based solution call, and we took the wording of the edible city, focusing on solutions which are involved in urban food production. So we include in this term edible city solutions all forms of food production, processing and distribution, from high-tech farming, indoor farming, to let's say the traditional community gardens, the urban gardening, and all these solutions are using closed loop principles and principles of ecological design. So for us, to make it short, edible city solutions are edible nature-based solutions for our cities. In the project, there are 35 organizations working from 13 countries and 4 continents. We co-created living labs, master plans, a toolbox, and a lot of experiences related also to scaling edible city solutions in the city. Our cities that are involved are Rotterdam, Oslo, Havana, Andernach, Berlin, Montevideo, San Feliu de Llobregat nearby Barcelona, Letchworth was involved, Carthage, Ville de Carthage in Tunisia, St. Peter Prigorici in Slovenia, Lomé and Guangzhou in China. So today we will have some insights from our co-creating activities. So we had co-created city teams as communities of knowledge and practice. We have these open and participatory city teams with actors from all levels, city administrators, planners, members of local NGOs, from small businesses, etc. And all are working in a collective learning process. And we will present some results from our living labs and from our master plans. And there's always the possibility to ask questions as well. So there will be a microphone with José where you can ask questions, etc. So there's enough time for this. And Our next speaker is from the city of Berlin, from the Senate, the State Secretary Stephan Machulik, and I would ask you to take the stage, and yeah, we are looking forward for your words. Thank you.
Thanks, Dr. Säumel. You can, yeah. Dear ladies and gentlemen, dear participants in the EDCETnet project, dear people interested in the edible city. After 5 years, the EDCETnet circle is closing again here in Berlin, and in 2018, Senator Lomscher welcomed you to the kick-off event. It is an honor that you have chosen Berlin as the starting and ending point for your research and practical adventure. Behind you lie 5 years of work, innovation and insights. Here in Berlin, as in all of participating cities, we explored the question of how we can use nature to make cities ready for the future. Alexander von Humboldt, the man who gave this name to this building, was an outstanding natural scientist and pioneer of ecological thinking. But why is this still so important for cities like Berlin? Berlin is the capital city of Germany, and with this near 4 million inhabitants, also the largest city in the country. Berlin's population will grow by 5% by 2040, and shaping the future of Berlin as a growing green metropolis is a task that touches social, economic, and environment issues at the same time. Berlin has 2 urban development strategies, relevant in the context of EDCETnet. First, the simultaneous growth of urban and green infrastructure, and second, securing equal living conditions in Berlin by supporting socially disadvantaged neighborhoods. Since 1999, Berlin has counteracting a socio-spatial division of the city with the Urban Renewal Funding Program Social Cohesion, by supporting social disadvantaged neighborhoods. The goal of the program is to stabilize neighborhoods and strengthen their social cohesion. The most important guideline here is that we develop neighborhoods for people. This means that we invest not only in building projects, but also in the neighborhood. Against this background, community gardens in particular have proven successful in the social cohesion program. They function as open-air neighborhood centers where people come together and opportunities for participation and nature experiments are created. This is where EDCETnet started 5 years ago. In the meantime, a new way of working for us as an administration has been tested, not only participation, but co-reaction in the city team. In cooperation with the local people and the project partners, a master plan with a lot of information about edible approach in Berlin was developed. A practical guide for our neighborhood management teams was created. In addition, various edible projects were tested and successfully implemented in 2 living labs. This is all very impressive. Thus, I would like to take this opportunity to thank the EU for providing the funding for this outstanding project. Also to the overall project coordination at Humboldt-University, especially Mrs. Dr. Säumel. You skillfully steered us through the ups and downs of the process. Finally, I would like to thank our project partner, the Prinzessinnengarten, here in Berlin. Without you, the wonderful living labs would not have been possible. But the question that is surely on all your minds is what remains. What remains are the countless contexts that have been established and have brought the edible city networks to life. What remains are the research results produced by all of you, and what remains is a recognition that complex urban development challenges can only be solved with people and with nature. That is why Berlin will continue to use the foundation developed within the framework of ECN. EU-funded innovation projects are not part of our everyday business as an administration, but such cooperation between practice and research are extremely enriching for us. So perhaps we will see each other again in a project relevant to urban development. For now, I hope you enjoy the next 2 days of ECN final project meetings here in Berlin, and I wish you have informative time. With the new Humboldt Forum, you surely have chosen the right place here in Berlin for an international exchange of science, culture, and civil society. Many thanks for your commitment and your attention.